We're back. I hope you guys didn't miss us. I hope you didn't miss us. D, we last left and said we're going to find out what your number 8 is.
My number 8. I've had enough time to stall and really think hard, dig deep in the trenches of my brain and come up with this number 8. My number 8 is going to be women that intentionally provoke men.
Ooh,
that's the reason why you're not married.
I wish I'd have picked that one. That is a good one.
Women that intentionally provoke a man,
and
driving them crazy, pushing them to the limits.
Isn't that, there has to be some kind of like psychological, mental thing or something?
I'm not a psychologist, but I would have to say that they're bitch crazy. Because I mean, you figure that's like if you got a freight train that's on a lever, right? Mm-hmm. And the lever to release the train and get it rolling is in front of the train, right? And it's like you laying across it, and you got a little stick that you keep hitting the lever with, trying to get it to cross, just to see what's going to happen. And then
let's see what happens.
You hit the lever, and it gives way, and the train starts moving. Now all of a sudden, you trying to figure out, how can I put the lever back? It's too late.
The train has left the station.
It's in motion. So, I mean, I've seen it a lot, throughout the course of my life, where, if it's at the mall or in a restaurant or wherever, women provoking men or attempting to provoke the man, and I've seen some men reach the breaking point.
And you know what? And my mom would call that pushing his buttons.
Pushing his buttons. Some buttons shouldn't be pushed.
And they wonder why they're getting choked.
And that's what I've seen that.
Creflo Dollar, are you listening?
I saw a dude choking a woman out in front of the police. He couldn't take it no more.
At that point, he didn't even care.
He didn't give a shit. He was still trying to choke him when they grabbed him and was putting cuffs on him. He was still trying to make motions to choke. He snapped.
And women, oh my God, y'all guys know how to push that button. You know how to push that button. Sad.
But that's why you're not married.
And they sitting there, yo mama. Mm-hmm. What you say about my mama? Ah, you talking about my mama. Mm-hmm. Stop. Smack yourself, ladies. Hey, but we got this article.
Hey, I want to get into that article.
How to Love a Black Man. I did not write this. I did not make this up. As a co-producer of the show, I look for things. And if it jumps off the page at me, then I wanted to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it.
But this is on, Candy's Diaries?
Yeah.
.com.
How to Love a Black Man.
I did not make this up.
CandyDiaries.com. I hope y'all got that, right? How to Love a Black Man, Candy's Diaries. That's how it reads.
I didn't make it up.
You want me to read it?
Read it. Go, D.
All right. Love, no matter what the color, is never easy. Learning the ins and outs of the person you're with can sometimes create a distorted view of men in general. This is generally said about black men. Black men, like any other man on the planet, are not easily understood. Although most men are from Mars and some from the slums of Jupiter, that was a bad joke, she writes. There is a formula to loving each and every one of them. Many women can never understand the process it takes to love a real black man. Some women think nagging, drama, and good pee.
And she wrote it. It's on there.
She wrote it. Yeah.
But we have enough respect for you ladies not to say the word.
Yeah, not on the air anyway.
Not on. He said that.
Entertainment purposes only. Okay. And good pee, or let's say good kitty, is the way to keep a black man at bay. A real woman knows how to love a real man. Many people also think there should be no difference in loving a black man. He is a man after all. But there actually is a difference. Black men have been degraded and plucked from the family for years. I can actually say growing up, I never had a stable male figure in my life. So this is a woman that's writing this, obviously. My father, like many fathers, were absent from the family structure, so many women became both father and mother to many unknowing children. I think that's part of the problem too. the thinking that a woman can serve both mother and father roles.
And you know what? I was told that there is a greeting card up there that says Happy Father's Day to my mother, or Happy Father's Day, Mom.
I think it's stupid. I really think it's stupid. I didn't grow up with my father in the home, and at no point was my mother ever in the capacity of my father, because it's an impossibility. The same way that if I grew up with my father, at no point could he ever be in the capacity of my mother, unless, you know, like I bust in his room and I see somebody got him bent, you know. But anyway,
you're instantly my mom.
Yeah, now you're a mother type. And the guy that he would have been with would have been a father effer. Anyway, she says, with the lack of family dynamic, many children, boys and girls, grew up not knowing about how to appreciate the opposite sex. I didn't know how to love a black man, but as the years went by, I realized that loving a black man is actually not as difficult as I thought. There is no concrete formula to loving a black man, a real black man, just because he's black and refers to his penis as killer. We do love our penises.
Oh yeah, I got a name. I got a name for mine too.
One-Eyed Joe. That's mine. One-Eyed Joe.
I'm like, come on, boy.
Does not mean he is deserving of your love. Watch. When you find a true man that deserves everything you give him and vice versa, then and only then can you fully open your heart and show him how you love. Here are a few ways you can learn how to love a black man. Number one.
We're going to do a drum roll.
Number one, show him you're for him, not against him.
And oh my goodness, I love that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, because, and it's so crazy that I just had this discussion last night, and we were talking about men and women, and I can't remember the exact words that I was using. Oh, I used the word changing of the guard. Mm-hmm. And all of this stuff came about the women in the military thing. And I said, they was like, oh, men are this way, men are that way, women are this and this. And I said, you wonder why men don't respond and not seen in that protective
capacity.
Right. Mm-hmm. Because I said it's a changing of the guard. Mm-hmm. And a lot of men out there don't believe that their woman, if you ask a man and he gives you his truly honest decision, his answer is not going to be yes immediately. Mm-hmm. A lot of men don't feel that their woman have their back. And that is so important to a man to know, regardless what happened in my life, my woman got my back.
A lot of women don't acknowledge that a man even requires that type of support, because they figure, well, he's a man, he's in need of nothing. I mean, this is the mindset that I come across a lot of females that, you know, oh, he ain't got no feelings, and, you know, because we don't wear a lot of things on our sleeve all the time, and the support is lacking. And so she's dealing with it. There at Candy's Diary, she's number one.
And I mean, you have to have your man back, and that's one thing a man hates, that he feel that he cannot come home to his significant other and she's gonna have my back at all costs.
Makes her less significant.
Yeah, it does, lady. So I mean, if you're a lady and you're out there and your man feels, you ask me, I ask him, and I come back and tell you whether he said yes or no. But if you,
he said you bitch crazy.
Hey, ladies, your man have to feel that you have his back. Because I know one thing, we're not going to make, as a man, or humans, period, we're not going to always make the right decision. Our decision may not be correct all the time. But you know what? Rather, if I fall on my face and I get up to brush myself off, if my woman is there with me and helping me brush myself off, that's all I can ask.
Yeah. I mean,
we're not, 'cause you're not.
I think it's underestimated how powerful that is. you know, to have the support for particularly a black man. I can't speak for any other man, but particularly for a black man to have the support of a black woman, is powerful.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter, and that's what we mean. A lot of us mean, and y'all think a lot of y'all take it for granted. The actual definition of it, that ride or die chick.
Yeah, somebody that's down with you, got your back.
Somebody got your back. And I kid you not, man. I mean,
you trying to send her away so you can, you know, get down and dirty and brolic, and she's like,
I ain't going nowhere.
We gonna beat this butt together.
We gonna do it together
That's
right
what I'm
now.
talking about.
So I mean,
break a nail, boo. Break a nail.
Hey, we'll send you to Cheng Lee at the nail salon tomorrow to get it fixed.
That's exactly.
But number 2, D. What's number 2?
Number 2, get the drama away.
Oh yeah.
She refers to us in number 2. Let me read number 2. It says, get the drama away. Ladies, men don't do drama. And she writes, clear throat. Ladies, real men don't do drama. So she's correcting herself. Okay. One thing you find when it comes to a man is they're the most simplest creatures on the face of the earth. Now, that could be taken a lot of ways.
I mean, I think now. I don't think we're simple.
I don't think she's saying it derogatory.
Yeah. I think we're basic. We don't need all those extras. Yeah, we like a plant. We need sun and water.
Right.
And good soil.
Yeah.
Sun.
We want to be
good
planted
soil.
in dirt.
I didn't say dirt. I said good soil.
And we want to get darker and
you know what? I like that.
Planted in soil.
Good soil.
Good soil. Not just any old soil.
Not any old soil.
You're talking about quality, dark soil with the sun beating down on us, making us darker. That's what we want. That's what real black men want.
Sun, water, and good soil. I like that. I'm going to start using that for more. So y'all going to start seeing me like we like plants. That's going to be my reference now.
Any particular type of plant?
I think all plants require the same thing.
Love. Tender love.
Because if you deny any plant of the sun, water, or soil, it's going to die.
It's going to wither.
Ladies.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Get the drama away.
Every once in a while, I come up with one.
You bring too much unnecessary baggage to the relationship, their minds seem to shut down, and everything will change. She says, if you bring too much unnecessary baggage to the relationship, our minds as men seem to shut down and everything will change. Keep it as simple as possible. It makes things easier when it comes to taking the next step. Most definitely. If you're not bringing us drama and you're not walking around all the time revealing that you're bitch crazy.
Hey, what that great philosopher said when you say, man, women come home with all that drama, say men don't want to hear that. Say men ain't got to remember 3 words. No, I told you that bitch was crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only 3. I mean, we don't like the drama. You know,
save the drama for who?
Your mama.
For your mama.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3. Let them take the lead. This should be number 1, according to what the author's writing. This should be number 1. But if there's one thing I can't stand as a man not being a man, I've encountered men that act like bitches. Here's a flip. She flipped the script. I know women out there's like, yeah, that's right. He wasn't nothing but a little bit. Yeah, whatever. I've encountered men that act like bitches because other women allow them to act like bitches. There are men out there that want to be that head, the man of the house. I think the fact that women have been doing it by themselves for so long, it can be a bit difficult for us to give up our status as head to a man. I say, if that man wants to provide, let him provide. Give him the respect he deserves if he's doing what he should be doing as the man in your life. Respect him, and he will respect you. Now, it's interesting and nice, and we'll comment on it when we come back. Yeah, I want to talk about that one.
Yeah. So hey, when we get back, we're gonna come back.